All right, Slim 400. How's it going?
Chilling, man. Blessed.
Man. So what's up, man? You doing your thing. You got it. You got a new video just dropped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good shit. You got a new album coming out?
Yeah, Bompton.
Bompton. Yeah.
Top of the year. First quarter.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. Well, let's, I was going to take it back a little bit.
Let's go.
I think some people know some things about you growing up, but, I know you got a lot of stuff, so I'm sure there's a lot we can still talk about and get to know you even more.
Yeah.
So what was it generally like growing up for you in Compton?
In the streets, getting into things I should have been getting into, hanging with certain people that I consider my friends or peers nowadays, and, this, not juvenile hall, but, a little county jail here and there, and gun cases and marijuana cases, and, mama tripping, grandma and them tripping. For me, I feel that was a normal thing for a black man coming up, you see what I'm saying, young and in the streets. Other than that, like I said, I'm blessed, man, moving forward in life, period.
You said you felt it was normal. When you were a kid, you felt it was normal? Do you still feel it's normal?
No, because, that was trifling. But it was just the way we was raised and seeing other people and other generations going through that. So I felt I had to go through that. Seeing them up under them, you feel?
So you kind of just, followed what you seen?
Yeah, I followed what I seen for a long time and became me from the hood and in and out of things I shouldn't have been into, you feel me? So I felt that was normal because everybody else was doing what I was running with. Now I look at the past and man, I done got myself in too many situations and jail and tickets and you see shootings and all that was just, I guess, turning into me, period. You feel me? Slim.
Yeah. Everything we go through molds us.
That part.
What, how old were you when you started?
I feel like being in the streets, hanging with my homies and all that other stuff. I started at least 12, 13, you feel me? And really started extra out, doing extra stuff like 14 and went on from there, man.
That's pretty young.
Hell yeah.
That's young. What'd your family think when they found out you were involved?
They was tripping. I remember my mom telling me boy, you don't own this street, cause it's I'm from woo-woo block. You know what I'm saying? Whatever block you from, in your neighborhood, that's your block, that's you and your homies' block. And you gonna hold that block down, you know what I'm saying, by all means necessary, She basically told me, man, this ain't your block. You don't own this block. I don't know who you think you is, et cetera, et cetera. And it kept, that just stuck with me, you feel me? I looked up, I moved my grandma in another city, you know what I'm saying, outside of Compton. And I stayed there kind of for 4 or 5 years until I damn near graduated. Not being mad at my moms or nothing, just, I don't know, feeling myself or just on my own little tip.
Was this when you were a teenager or when you were older?
Yeah, I was still a teen. You know what I mean? Kind of leaving middle school, going into high school and shit.
Oh, you were on your own in middle school? High school?
Huh?
You were on your own in high school?
No, not on my own. It's just I left my mom's spot and moved with my grandma, which is my father's mom's. She deceased now, but I moved with her in high school just to, I don't know, do something different, man, and not be hearing my mom's mouth all the time, but I was still into stuff, so it really didn't matter. It's just I moved from one house to another, under another roof, you feel me?
Right,
another guidance and other rules to live by type stuff.
Oh, so you didn't like your mom's rules?
I did, but you know how your mom be just extra out because your homeboys be like, get them out my yard and this and that, the third, and all that type of stuff, so I didn't want to hear that. And I felt homies didn't really come to my grandma's house because we was in another city. So if I want to see my homies, I go back to my hood, you feel me?
Recently you released a new song called Nothing But Bloods.
Yeah.
And on your Instagram, you got a video. When did all that come into your life?
I mean, from me growing up, being in my neighborhood, you said we power rules, we blood. So I just did something for my generation of my folks and my peers. And that's not basically saying I don't mess with essays and, you know what I'm saying, Crips or nothing like that. But for the most part, I had to stand up for my behalf and what I stand for, you feel me?
Yeah, yeah. It's a dope song.
Yeah, that part.
I definitely like it, man.
Yeah, I've been getting hella feedback on that, real talk.
So this just came from inspiring from how you grew up and everything.
Yeah. Like I say, not to cut you off, but on my block, bro, when I woke up, I walked outside in the morning and they shooting dice and red rags and burgundy rags and T hats and P hats and W hats and pirate hats, stuff like that. So in my mind, that's how I'm living. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is where I'm coming from. So as I'm growing up, I'm going outside of my neighborhood seeing blue rags and Hispanics banging, doing this, that. So I have to take up for what I'm taking up for, which is where I'm coming from. You feel me? No disrespect to nobody, but that's how I woke up. So that's how I live. You feel me?
So you kind of felt forced into it.
Not forced, because I just ran with the program. You see what I'm saying? Being around right there, it was just no options, bro. Like, that was what it's going to be, because them the guys you coming up with. Your generation is doing the same thing, little do you know, which is just becoming who they is right now today. You feel me?
Was your family like
every family
like trying to get you away from it? Like,
every family gonna go against it, period. But then some families be like, you know what I mean? Like, that's your life. You know what you up against. And you know it's death, jail. Don't call me. Don't look for me to do nothing, et cetera, et cetera. That's like a black person family. So I'm speaking from a black family, which is my family. So they not telling me to go do this and you can go do it. But if that's what you want to go do, because I can't stop you and I can't be with you 24/7, these are your options. You're going to be dead, you're going to be in jail, and if you be in jail, don't call my phone, because I wasn't with you running out there doing what you was doing and stealing, robbing, et cetera, et cetera. So don't call me. Call whoever you was with. How I'm going to call him and we both in jail? So basically what she's saying, you're going to be in there. Make your mind up. Period. How can't you not be from it, what we trying to say? But you have your own thought, your own mindset. So you can, you know, it's people out there that's lawyers, that's from Compton. People out here that's, you see tennis players, woo-woo, but they family was gangbangers. They people did this, and they seen it every day, but they chose just to go to school and really stick on that road, and I'm going to be successful. And the other half of the family did this, so you got options. You can do what you want to do, and I chose to do this, but I kind of came up knowing, like, I ain't want to do this forever, and I got to make a way out. So after high school, I said what I'm going to do. And that's when I started really rapping, taking it serious, and sticking to my craft, you feel me? Still in the streets, but sticking to my craft to where it's gonna stand out and I'm gonna be separated from just a gang member or them that storm me in that certain box, you hear me?
Definitely. Now, as you're growing up, you're going through a lot of things. What do you think was one of the most wildest things you've seen in Compton?
I mean, shit, I feel from really shooting it out with people. You see what I'm saying? Like, really broad daylight. I'm talking about, like, they shooting at you. You shooting at them. Like, you driving your car. They driving your car. You chasing them. They chasing you. Like really broad daylight. People looking at you. The bus running. People walking. People sitting at the bus. They probably recording you on the phone. They telling they people. Like, that's wow. And it's like, that's the life a person like me was living at a certain time. And it's like, dang, so I had to slow down, you feel me? So I got my mind right, you see what I'm saying? Certain things in life I paid for, but I'm blessed. I'm on another life now, you feel me? Straight up.
I hear that. You went to Compton High?
Yeah, I did.
What was that like for you?
It was rough, bro. You gotta think, like, I'm a Damu, you feel me? So being a Paru, going to a Crips school, it ain't cool.
So Compton High is a Crips school.
You feel me? So my neighborhood is behind Compton High. You got the main block is Compton Boulevard. So on one side of Compton Boulevard, that's where the Crips at, and on the Crips side, that's the Crips school. I'm on the opposite side of Compton Boulevard, which is the blood side, the Paru side. That's my side. So I had to walk from my hood, cross over into they section, and walk to school. You know, you got niggas banging on you, you feel me? You got fights, you see what I'm saying? People pulling guns, and you gotta have your homies come and meet you and pick you up. I was just going through all type of things. But when you a certain person coming up, you know certain people. So they ain't always beefing with you, but it's certain Crips gonna beef with you. So it was cool for me to go there, but I had tension because people, they don't like that I'm a blood. But it was certain Crips that had my back, like, hey, cuz, don't trip. I got you, don't trip. They ain't gonna do nothing, woo. You can't depend on that, because, like, bro, they gonna get your ass one of these days. But in reality, that's how I was able to stay that 1 year. You see what I'm saying? So I went through my little fights and didn't go to school one day, ditching a lot of days, and still graduated on time, but went through my little bullshit because I chose to go to that school and my mom and them thought it was a joke. You see what I'm saying? So I had to just switch my addresses and go to a blood school. And I did that, Centennial. Got kicked out of there, run into my enemies. Now I go live with my grandma. I go to a whole new school, Morningside High School in Inglewood, California. And from there, I'm kind of mellow now. I'm even-headed. I can chill a little bit. But your antennas, your guard's still up, but you can cool it. And I graduated and, you know what I mean? Now I'm Slim 400, period.
What do you do after you graduate?
Shit. Still in the streets, but I'm in the studio every other day, you see what I'm saying? And working on my craft, bro. Like just trying to do videos now, trying to meet up with different peoples and promoters and doing shows and selling tickets, you see what I'm saying? Like making CDs and put my name on the top and handing them out back in the day. Like you gonna listen to my music because now I'm on my hustle now, you feel me?
So that was like your goal right from high school. It was like, I'm gonna go do music.
I gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Like fresh out of high school, I'm having shootouts and getting into it with certain people. So it's like, this is what you're gonna do. This is gonna be your life. Shootouts every other day, and you're gonna be in jail and you're gonna be dead. What you wanna do? The best thing I felt I was able to do was rap. You know what I'm saying? Like express myself. And I just kept expressing myself and kept writing and expressing myself. And now I'm what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is me, period.
So music saved you?
Yeah. What I'm basically trying to say, yeah. Straight
That's
up.
Dope. That's
Hell
dope.
yeah.
You found something that you're passionate about, something you love to do, and that you can actually make a living off of.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get that opportunity, man, and that's dope. You know, that's definitely a blessing. But you still got into some trouble.
Yeah, later on in life.
You know, I think at one point you got shot.
Yeah. The
first time?
Yep, that's when I was fresh out of high school. Fresh out of high school, I got shot. That one occasion I got shot twice. You see what I'm saying? My arm right here and my back. And then this recently, what, 20
Can you take me through what happened?
What, first time?
The first time, yeah.
I was basically at my grandma's house in Inglewood. Cause like I said, I just graduated from out of there, out of that city. So I'm leaving her house, trying to get back to my city. So I'm going through that neighborhood where she live in, getting on the freeway. And on the on-ramp, I'm watching my TV in the car, you see what I'm saying, watching ass, 50 Cent back in the day, shaking little mama. I'm going up the freeway, but looking at that TV, they come on side of me, knocking. Out of all them shells, only 2 hit me though. And I was with my big homie from my hood, so he got hit. When the bullet went through my arm, it came out and hit him. So it stopped right here on his arm. But he's in the passenger side, which is my homie that was riding with me that night. We made it to the hospital. I'm safe, he safe. You know what I'm saying? So that was my first time ever.
Able to drive it?
Yeah, I still drove. I'm in the car. I'm already behind the wheel. So once I stopped and waited for a little second, they kept going. So they must have got in traffic, you know what I'm saying, blending in with the cars on the freeway. I raised up, made sure he was good. I'm like, damn, I'm getting hot. So I just punched it. Where I got shot at was on a street called Crenshaw. So from Crenshaw to my city, Compton, it's an exit called Central, the hospital right there. So I just gunned it in the gutter lane. I know they was tripping when they seen my car. They thought I was dead. I know they thought I was dead because they not going in the gutter lane. They got in the traffic and blending in. I got in that gutter lane and kept it pushing. I know they looking like, damn, that nigga still living. I was doing 100 in that gutter lane. Got to the freeway by myself. He saved, I'm saved. We good.
What was the healing process like?
The one hit me in my back, they had to keep it there because it's stuck by my lungs. So if they would have tried to go in and snatch it, and they would have pushed it farther and punched in my lungs, that's how I would have died. So they feel like it's already within my tissues and it's stuck. It ain't going nowhere. But what they be wanting me to do is every now and then go check and have x-rays to see if it's still in that same spot. So still to this day, I go check every now and then, you feel me, just to see if that bullet right there, the other one in my arm, and when it went in and came out, you feel me? So I got one in my body right here. Now this other one, that's the recent one, you feel me? That was harsh, but I don't really want to elaborate on that one, bro, because I don't really want to go back in memory like that, because I already spoke on it in the set and other interviews. Not disrespecting you, but it just be fucking with my mind sometimes. But just knowing I got shot 9 times on the second go around, Bullets still right here in my jaw. Fragments in my face. Can't hear.
You still got a bullet right here?
In my face.
Oh,
I still feel it right here.
Damn.
You feel me? And I got fragments right here. Like little pieces of the bullet. It's still right here.
They were that close to you?
Yeah, they ran up on me like. But as they running up on me, they shooting at me. So I'm running and ducking and doing everything I can do, bro. And on my ear, they messed my ear up and I can't hear out this ear. So that's why I like to talk about it, because it's just extra. But I'm living, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. That's why I stopped all the bullshit and get into the bag now, you feel me?
I hear that.
Straight up.
Man. Have you changed how you move now?
I mean, in a sense, yeah, but no. I mean, I don't know why, but I don't know if it's just in me to do the same dumb shit I be doing sometimes, bro. And that's silly to say that shit, but in reality, it's like, why you keep doing the shit that you be doing and being in places that you be knowing it can go down the same way it went down. But I'm a strong believer in the Lord. And it's like, if it's my time, you know what I'm saying, it's my time. So that time right there went my time, the first time. Now this second time went my time. Not saying, knock on wood, the third time ain't gonna be my time, but God got in store whatever he got in store for you, you feel me? So I pray to God, like, I just see my daughter grow up and have a good life. She have kids. I'll move on, get the bag, get out the way, have a good life. Then something happen, health-wise. That's everybody wish, right? But it don't never happen like that, or it sometimes don't happen like that. So I just let it be and move how I move in life, period.
So you get shot on 2 different occasions with a total of 11 times.
Yeah.
Do you still return to your hood?
Yeah.
How soon after you were shot the second time did you go back?
I feel like the second time, it was about like a week and a half later, being honest.
Oh.
But not moving in the sense of like drive my own car, doing shit like that now. You see what I'm saying? I'm in Ubers and I'm in other people's car. You gotta just run quick in. And I ain't even really running. So I ain't gonna say it on camera like that. It's just you jump out other cars because they know your car. You feel me? So when you coming through the city, they looking for that car. I'm in another real regular truck. You feel me? They got a lot of black trucks looking like that one. So how can they say that's me with black tint? You feel me? So it is moving a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And know how to maneuver, period.
Just being more careful so that people can't just spot you easy.
Yeah, that part.
So recently, a few months ago, FBG Duck was killed in Chicago.
Yeah,
I'm sure you heard about
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one thing that I heard on the internet a lot is people were like telling him, leave Chicago, leave Chicago, leave Chicago, you know, because they, you know, a lot of people have died around hip hop in Chicago.
Yeah.
Are people telling you to leave?
I hear it all
before
the time
something happens
from my family, from my friends. But for the most part, you know, like, you're gonna do what you want to do, and that's because you your own man, you feel me? So you can leave, but like I said, if God got a plan for you, that shit can happen wherever you about to go to. You know what I'm saying? So on that level, like, stay in your city, but move that certain way now. You feel me? And how he got, you feel me? He in a high class city, you feel what I'm saying, at the strip mall. But it's when they own your ass, they own your ass. So you can't run from that, regardless of what state, what city you in. That's what I'm saying. So believe in the Lord, you said, pray, go about your day, straight up. That's how I rock. And I'm still in the streets, I still this. I'm not proud to say it, but it's just, you gotta just pray and go about your day, period.
So you believe that, you know, when it's your time, it's your time.
Yeah, for real.
It don't really matter if you move from your city or you stay in your city.
Yeah.
No matter what happens, that's it.
They say you got a born date and you already got a death date. The cool thing about it, if you knew your death day, when that day come a week before your death, what the fuck you gonna do? You gonna be scared? You gonna try to fuck all the pussy? You can fuck all that, right? Because your day coming. They didn't tell you that because it's supposed to be unknown. But it's already there. We just don't know it. So at the end of the day, like, do what you gonna do, live it up, because that day might have been your day, but you lived it up so much and it wasn't your day. So you gonna live your life.
You dropped a project earlier this year, and then you got another one coming out. You said January, right? Bumped.
Yeah, the top. I'm gonna say late January, early February or something.
Okay, man. So you're grinding.
Yeah.
You got a lot of music, a lot of videos. But something that was brought to my attention was that you got the B, you changed the C to the B, and then it has 2 T's.
Yeah, for sure.
What does all that stand?
I feel like I'm a original nigga from Treetop, you see what I'm saying? So my album called Bompton, I'm giving it to y'all from my point of view, you see what I'm saying? And my vision, how I looked at Bompton. Yeah, I mean, me growing up in Bompton, what I seen, what I went through, you see what I'm saying? And this the whole 9, period, you see what I'm saying? So they'd be like, Bompton, like, damn, like, he trying to speak up for the whole city? Like, nigga, I am the Biddy, but at the end of the day, like, I'm just speaking from my point of view of how I grew up and how I was raised and what I seen, period. That's how I'm rocking.
You know, I remember back in the day, man, like, I was just a kid, but when the Bangin' on Wax came out,
yeah,
they would say Bompton, and, like, I had no idea. Like why? Like why are they changing it?
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, I was a kid, you know.
Power shit, yeah.
But then I didn't hear that. I didn't hear it like that for like a long time, like through music or nothing. And then like probably like maybe the past 10 years or something.
Yeah.
It's came back around.
Yeah, when we came. That's what you saying.
Yeah. When you guys brought it back. Like nobody else was. There was all that time in between that nobody was saying it or nothing.
Like I said, it's Bompton. I'm about to drop Bompton, the album, top of this year, 2021, and release these videos, you know what I mean, and go ham.
Do you have a record deal or just a distribution deal?
Right now, I'm with the distribution, and that's on the Empire.
A lot of people are going through Empire now, right? A lot of artists. They're working with a lot of like kind of up and coming dudes that are popping.
Over there, you know what I mean? Everybody getting their dough. They send they check, you see what I'm saying? So why play with the game if you can go get your money?
How did all that come together?
Through a good friend named Nano out the Bay. I'm gonna keep it 100 like that. But just to let you know, I was the first, you see what I'm saying, from Bompton on the West Coast, down our end, you see what I'm saying, Southern California, that really kind of tapped in with them and signed that deal, you feel me? And niggas watch me, you feel me? They see it make the same moves from time to time that I make, you feel me? And I love it, you feel me? Thank you, you see what I'm saying? Like, bitch to your love, they love Blim, that part.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Straight up.
So you've been working with them for a while?
Yeah, I've been with them for some years now, man. Everything good over there, from my understanding, and you know, good looking.
So you have a well-documented, I don't even want to call it a beef, but like an issue with 6ix9ine. That, you know, you guys been going back and forth for quite a few years.
Yeah.
And you stopped him from performing at Complex Akon?
Yeah, the Complex.
What all happened with that?
Downtown Long Beach. Basically, like I said, what I do, I stand on it, you see what I'm saying? And my gang, my culture where I'm from, like, we take that serious in the sense of death and family, friends, you see what I'm saying, jail, like it's real for real, you see what I'm saying? So when you mimicking and pretending and being fake about it and clowning behind money and like clout, like certain niggas don't feel that. And I was the one that had to step up and say it. So for you to come to LA basically to do a show or feel like I'm about to do this, like, nah, me and my homies went up there like, we gonna stop this nigga and had to stop him. Other than that, it was like you ain't coming around here with this clown shit doing what you feel you wanna do, but faking it, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you real, you real. Come on, come in, but you fake. And you ain't on that level and you ain't that type of dude, so go on about your business and get out of here. And that's exactly what he did, got the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, man, he tries to antagonize a lot of people, you know, and I think, you know, you guys were probably the only ones out of all the cities and everybody.
And that's why he don't speak on us, you know what I'm saying? That's why he don't even say a nigga name, because like, he know what it is, you know what I'm saying? He can keep speaking on everybody else. Not like that, because other niggas ain't going for it either. When they catch his ass, they own.
If they can catch him.
That's what I'm saying, they can catch him. But for the most part, he don't say my name because he don't want to give me that look. He don't want niggas to really start following me and being on me, etc. But he play with who he want to play with. I felt he knew he couldn't play with niggas like me, so he don't speak on me. You see, he been playing with niggas still to this day, you know what I'm saying? Bringing them back up and saying some shit and popping out like it's still good. Nah, bro. Like, you ain't doing that to me because, you know, our section and us ain't playing, period. Other than that, next question, bro.
What'd you think when you seen Akon and him working?
I mean, I feel Akon, like, he another guy in the sense of, like, ain't no gang member. You feel me? He just a regular guy, so he about his dough. And he is a jailhouse type of dude, you know what I'm saying, from when he first came, locked up and all that. It's like, he know. Snitching is no-go. So he went around the code in a sense of these streets, but everybody going around the codes is something he has because everybody out here doing wild shit and crazy shit. So he felt like, fuck it, why not make this money? Somebody else gonna come make it. So he just stepped up and made it. But I don't got no beef with Akon. I can't say nothing bad about him, but people gonna work with who they gonna work with. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if they snitching or telling the truth nowadays. I just see the world's crazy now, straight up. Niggas don't got that. I'ma stand on my word. A snitch is a snitch. We supposed to not fuck with him. He went against the code. Niggas don't got codes no more. They just out here free living and doing what the fuck they want to do. Straight up. That's out.
No principles.
They have no principle or morals about nothing.
You know, it would seem that Akon would have plenty of money. That
he already got
that,
money. It just, you know, they say you can never have enough. So he did what he had to do.
Now, when I was doing my research, I ran into an old interview that you and Casanova 2 times did. And you know, he just recently got arrested by the feds, and he's looking at. I don't think it's as big as they making it, but they putting that life on there. But it's like, you know, the charges and everything, and I'm just going, this doesn't seem like something that deserves a life sentence, even if it's true.
See,
you know, I'm hoping that he don't do no time.
I'm gonna start off like this. Going back to the interview part, I had a little interview with DJ Self. Self called him like, hey, you know your boy coming up. He like, man, what? I'm on my way. So when I stepped in the studio, that's how Casanova sitting in the chair. Good dude, that's my partner. So we just chopped it up about 6ix9ine and some more shit, new music and extra shit. After that, we went downstairs, smoked, chopped it up some more. Cool dude. Getting to the point of his little situation, it's like, you know, who he hang around and the people he associate themselves with, you feel me, they might be in this shit, and this making him look like the biggest part of it all because he got that name. So every nigga ain't into shit like that because they already got a name to be doing other things, you feel me, and on another level. And that's that odd to the public. So why fuck off really what I got going for some bullshit? I feel like the police just be fucking with niggas, you see what I'm saying? And he a good dude, and I feel he gonna get through it, but they be on him, hip hop police and all that. I've been in New York multiple times, they was on me. So I can imagine you being from there in a name, like shit crazy.
So they're targeting him just because he's a rapper.
Yeah, you know what I mean, his gang affiliations, shit like that. That's how I feel, bro.
Yeah, it seems like it's really, like, rappers are really becoming more and more of a target, you know? I mean, this year, we lost 4 big known
shootings.
Pop Smoke, Duck, Vaughn, Mo3. I mean, these were all well-known rappers, you know? And then the feds, G Herbo. I mean, it just seems like
they trying to crack down on hella niggas.
It's getting tough,
That's why you got to stay out the way, stay low, you see what I'm saying? Play your role, you feel me? Play your role. Your role is just to rap, take these pictures, do these interviews, you feel me? Let your circle, your little crimees do their thing, period. Stay out the way.
Stay out of it, man.
Straight
you
up.
Got to. Especially being a rapper now. Because they coming.
Free my nigga Casanova, straight up,
Free
hold up.
Casanova, man. Man. Yeah, I think he'll get through it, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we don't know everything yet. You know, they've leaked some stuff, but I don't know. It seems like a bunch of bullshit to me. And then recently there was the Jeezy and Gucci.
Oh, they little
verse battle.
Yeah, that battle.
What'd you think about that?
It was real controversial, you see what I'm saying? Like, it was anger in the building, you see what I'm saying? Because of past history and some more shit, you feel me? And playing old songs that niggas didn't think they was gonna play within the battle. So it was cool for the public because it's showing that 2 men can step up from their history and their past of hella beef, and I'm talking about like death and all type of shit within their crews, to this being men now, you feel me? And rapping among themselves on another level and doing it for the people, you feel me? They might not want to even do it, but they did it for the world. They did it for the people to know, like, this beat shit and all this shoot shit and all this going on. Like, all that shit you can cut out, you feel me? And me and this man had beef on a certain level about this years ago, but now today we came and did this shit. Why y'all can't do it? That's basically the picture I'm seeing that they was trying to plant, you feel me? But more so, who got it? I don't know. I know I did. Other than that, this shit was dope. But every nigga from certain crews can't do that. So they did it how they did it. They made it look good, but everybody's different.
It was definitely big, strong of them.
Hell yeah.
You know, I don't know if I could do it. You know, if somebody, you know, if I had that type of issues with people.
Yeah.
But man, that was it was dope. It was a dope battle. You know, I watched it. It was you know, it was definitely dope.
Both of them got hits. Both of them got songs, and they slap. Can't deny that on both ends.
Yeah, they both got hits.
Straight up.
One thing I did notice is there was video of when Gucci was leaving, and he had 2 armed guards. Did you guys see that? Man, they was, I don't know what, I couldn't tell what type of
Yeah, assault rifles.
assault rifles.
See, at the end of the day, like I'm saying, rap is rap, but you still can't play with your life. And that's what that man doing. It's like, I know I got beef from back in the day. I got history. Somebody ain't come back home. You see what I'm saying? So we don't know who's still mourning about that and mad and upset. So I'm gonna protect my life because I'm $1 million guy now. And that's what I gotta do. This what I gotta do. And he rocked with the security. He's like, what's happening? Straight up.
Do you feel like we're getting to a point where, like, you know, every rapper just, you gotta have a bulletproof car?
Shit, in a sense, yeah. Talking that shit, being around the people you've been around and getting into a hell of things, shit, hell yeah. It's necessary, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think so, man. You know, I think with all the rappers getting shot, you know, and everything going on, man, like, I would advise, that should be your first investment once you start popping, is a bulletproof car, you know? I mean, that's what I would, you know, if I was, you know, coming up as some big rapper, man, it wouldn't even matter if I was, you know, talking shit or if I was just like on some R&B shit.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely would, you know, think
Make
everybody
that move.
should, man.
I feel it.
You know. Is there anything else that you wanted to touch on before we finish up?
Yep, like I said, look for that Bompton album, 2 T's, coming at the top of the year, 2021, about to take over. I'm talking about visuals after visuals. As far as any people out there want to do business with a nigga, straight up. If y'all looking at my Instagram and all the little silly activities and all the little funny little bullshit I be doing at that part, this is I'm a businessman. And I'm here for the crown, baby, period. I got the weed shit going on, that's for Caviar Gold. Ice water that, you feel me? I got the vodka, I'm trying to do a vodka deal. You see what I'm saying? Ice water vodka, like, shout out to El Jefe. They fucking with me right now. Looking for some movie roles. Like, I got business going on, real business. Then when you talk about Empire, I'm on my 4th, like, deal with them, like my 4th advance. So I ain't new to the business, it's just niggas that look at me as a clown on some crazy shit, but I don't know, that's my character, just to be funny with people, just to not be so uptight and like angry all the time from these bullets and all this bullshit in my head, you feel me? But business, I'm all for it, you feel me? Straight up.
Has being shot, do you feel like that's fucked up your business?
No, I mean, in a sense,
people,
you know,
a
couple of people and a couple of little minor little businesses gonna fall back on business that we supposed to did, but for the most part, I done gained, you feel me? And it's getting better and better. It's just, I clown a lot, you see what I'm saying? On my Instagram, it show, you feel me? From getting belligerent and on some burnt out ass shit, but being myself, clowning with my peoples and peers. So I don't want that to stop my business. So that's why I'm speaking on that, elaborating, like, cut that, you feel me? Disregard that. Like, I handle my shit. Period. Check my background. Vodka, you feel me? Real shit. Weed, you see what I'm saying? Movies, you see what I'm saying? Real talk, hold up. This rap shit. Come on, B.
Yeah, that's what's up. Well, I appreciate you, man. This was a dope interview. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I appreciate your time.
Yeah, I appreciate you for even having me.
Yeah, for
that
sure,
part.
man.
Yeah.